Home and Family. I'm Cristina Ferrare.
Michael Berger, good to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
Right. Have a good weekend?
I had a very nice weekend, but I hear you had a really nice weekend.
I did. And hellos to you from the good people at Reno Air.
Reno Air.
You know, everybody trashes the airlines, and they make, you know, the lost money, that kind of stuff. I had the best flight, and at the end of the flight attendants come up to me and write on their little,
Aww.
Okay. They wrote, hi, Cristina, we love you, yada, yada. We watch Home and Family. We tape it, say hi to the whole family.
Bobalicious, and they do watch it. And, of course, Woody.
Isn't that great?
That is so nice. We can hang it up here in our
Patty,
house.
Jennifer, and Stephanie, and the good people at Reno Air.
That is so nice.
Thank you. And it's not because I got bumped into first class.
Is that what happened? Did you?
I went and sat in coach, and the girl comes back to me and she goes, Captain wants to see you. And I went, yeah, he needs to see me. Right. Want me to land the plane again? I'm saying this in front of all the passengers. And she goes, no, he needs to see you. I said, you come and get me when you want to tell the truth. Yeah. So just before the plane takes off, she's going. So I come up and she goes,
oh, yeah. So all the other passengers really liked you.
I sent back all the food to coach that I didn't eat.
Yeah, right. How was your weekend? Because you went to Las Vegas. Did you meet anybody? Did you see anybody? What did you do? Tell me everything. What?
You know, the one thing I can tell you one thing that casinos don't like.
What?
Don't go up to the craps table, grab the dice, throw them, and go Yahtzee.
Oh, did you do that? I could just see you. Hey, can we have a Maddie update? Did she have her baby? Come on.
Maddie had her baby.
All right, what did she have?
7 pound, 7 ounce Christopher.
Oh.
She's at Cedar Sinai. Actually, she's home now. She's healthy. She's well.
That is so nice.
Get a picture.
Oh, that is so great.
Healthy boy.
Get her on the phone.
I know.
Get on the phone.
They're going to raise it as a girl, but it's a healthy boy.
And
let me do this one little quick thing. I told her I mentioned this. You know when you go to Vegas and you get into the hotel and you want to, you get into the airport and you want to rent a car. You get a Buick, you drive home. There's a company that'll rent you anything. It'll rent you a...
Yeah, tickling.
They'll rent you a Harley. They'll rent you a Mustang. They'll rent you a Viper. They'll rent you a...
DeLorean?
They'll rent you a DeLorean. They'll rent you a Ferrari. So I rented a Viper for the weekend. That's the number.
You
did?
To
Vegas. It is unbelievable.
You did?
No.
I could just see it. Did it have a top that went down and all that?
The car?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does? Yeah, well, no. Okay, fine. Very funny.
How was your weekend?
Okay, it was great. I had a very nice weekend. But I'm happy to be back to work with, because today we have Suzanne Somers on our show. Wife, mother, author, entrepreneur, everything. Nice to have you back.
Almost as busy as you.
Yes, wow. And chef extraordinaire, like you. We have this great book we're going to talk to you about. It's called After the Fall, so we'll have a chance to talk to you about this.
Your husband's even in it.
I read it. I got it. He went to Studio 54?
Yeah, good dancer, that Tony.
What? What? Pardon me?
Good dancer, that Tony. But Ellen was with us.
So Elton Rule, yes, God rest his soul. If I have an email for you. Okay, it says, hi, Home and Family, and Suzanne. I have Suzanne's Buttmaster. Love it, by the way. And have searched and searched for the Thighmaster. I cannot find it anywhere, from the biggest department stores to sporting goods places to the most magnificent stores that carry the oddest things. No, absolutely no Thighmasters. I'm 23 years old. I've currently lost 103 pounds and have probably lost at least 5 of that due to my excessive tromping through the store searching for the gold darn Thighmaster. Please, don't tell me it's discontinued. It is not. This is from
my mom.
This is from Sue George. She says, so Suzanne, please help me. Just where would that Thighmaster be?
I know where you can get this.
Right.
Go to Target. Target. My husband's going, you dope. It's Target. No, it's called the toning system now, because we have some resistance to the name Buttmaster by certain religious groups.
I love that name.
So we had to take it off the market and rename it the Lower Body Exerciser. But it's really a Buttmaster. And we put it in a box with a Thighmaster called the Toning System. And for the price of a Thighmaster, you get a Buttmaster too, only a little teeny bit more.
Well, why don't we just give her this?
We're going to send it to her.
All right, it's coming your way.
Sue George, we have your address. We are sending this.
We'll send you the butt and the thigh and every other part of the body. We'll get it.
What's the name of the Buttmaster? That is so darn funny.
I know. I thought, and we did that big commercial with the Berkeley Buttmaster dancers. I mean, I was having a great time with it. Take it all off the air.
I love it.
Me too. Well, you and you could be one of my Buttmaster dancers.
Yeah. You can. But I always say I have my own Buttmaster.
And that it could be
Tony.
Oh, you mean Tony and I did After the Fall.
Well, right, yes. That's right. Oh, gosh. everything now, right?
What?
You're okay with everything right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He told me to stay alone. He sends his love and he says hi to Alan and all that stuff.
And me too.
Yeah, it's, you know, life goes on and
You bet.
God closes one door and opens another. Everything
No, what I did in this book is I apologized to him. It's a long story.
Oh, gosh.
It's a long story.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll cry all morning.
Oh, God, okay, well, it's nice to have you here.
I know.
And Alan was great. Hey, your husband was fabulous, too.
My what?
Your husband. Alan, you know Alan?
Oh, God.
Yeah, there he is.
He's
This guy
looking,
never-
he's
a little
looking
shy,
good,
yeah.
isn't
What a
he?
hunk, yeah.
He's looking really
Nice to have
good.
you here,
There you
Alan.
go.
Look at him.
In the side.
Take a look at him.
How many years? How many years married, Suzanne? Alan, how many years have you been married?
73 years.
73. Now, how many years, Suzanne, have you guys been there?
Been together 30,
Oh,
married 20.
all right. Very nice. Very nice.
Yep.
Hey,
Pretty cool.
another person I see this woman I'm Regis and Kathy.
Every morning,
so
yeah.
every morning. She is just a delight. We are so happy to have her here at our house. Mrs. Greenthumbs.
Yeah.
The Diva of Dirt. Miss Diva of Dirt, you wrote a book called Mrs. Greenthumbs Plows Through.
Yes.
Plows Ahead.
Plows
Mrs.
Ahead.
Greenthumbs Plows Ahead. Okay.
Yes.
And you've written this book, and you're on your book tour. I'm so glad you
Yes.
stopped here at Home and Family.
Well, I wouldn't go by without it.
Of course not. What are you going to do for us today?
Okay.
What are you going to show us?
All right, what I want to show you, first I'll talk a little bit about the book, but also I wanted to show, everyone's done this, right? You put the avocado pit in the water, and then you drink the water.
No.
Then you make a little avocado tree. Everyone has done that since time immemorial. Well, I'm going to show you some other, you have all this food in the back of the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to turn it into plants.
Oh.
And it's great for kids. They'll love that, and it's also really cheap for kids.
All right.
Because it's free.
Take a look at my
Okay.
refrigerator. Stuff grows in there on its own.
That's right.
By the way, we have a piece of email for you from
Yes.
Tammy in Dayton, Ohio. Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
What did the plant say to the gardener?
Oh, what they say to me, I can't tell you. Oh, but what did it say?
Take me to your weeder.
Boy, I bet you're going to remember that one, huh, Mrs.
Thanks,
Hey,
Tammy.
Get off my back. I'm not writing these. I'm just reading them, all right? Tammy in Ohio.
Go ahead.
Also joining us, Ira Barmash. He's here to tell us about a new CD-ROM. It is called the Thruster. What is the
that?
Thruster? Hi, Ira.
What is that?
Truster is an inline lie detector test.
Oh.
Inline, online.
Inline.
Inline,
In
meaning
the
what?
computer, in the computer
In the
program
computer.
that measures the correlation between thought and the spoken word.
Wow.
Why
Why
was
was this developed?
Yeah.
This was originally developed by an Israeli firm for anti-terrorism to be used by the Israeli government.
Wow.
Wow.
I do not want one of these in my home. You know that question, that question we all get is, why, is that new?
No. I've had it. I just couldn't get into it before. Now I can get into it.
Yeah, that's...
Very funny. So later in the show, we'll get hooked up, and you'll pose some questions to us.
To who?
Well, to all of us.
Not to me. How about Suzanne?
Why not?
We have nothing to hide. Nothing to hide.
All right. All right. Also joining us is three-time ragtime champ Ron Trotta. Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Welcome. So what is ragtime?
What is ragtime?
Right.
It's one of the forms of early jazz that sprung up in the late 1890s around all around the Mississippi River Delta and the Missouri Valley down in there, and
Cool.
became a fabulous way of playing the piano.
Now, why is this covered with a tablecloth?
Well, I do a show called Who the Heck is Ron Trotta, and one of the
That's funny.
That's right, it's true. One of the premises of my show is I like to pay tribute to a lot of the great musicians I've stolen material from over the years.
Sure.
And there was a great musician in Greeley, Colorado, who I stole this from. This is called the tablecloth piano.
You play over the...
Play over the
Well,
piano?
this will keep the keys clean for all you mothers out there whose children, are not.
We'll get a shot.
Yeah,
All right.
ready to go.
Fire it up. Let's
Keep
see
the
what
keys
happens.
clean. All right.
Playing over the clock. Isn't that great?
Don't try this at home.
day and you'll play it at a moment's notice.
That's right. Just point to me. Put me in, coach.
To watch you and Suzanne dance, that's like every high school dance I was ever. Remember when the girls would get up and dance and the boys would sit over here?
Yeah. Yeah, right. The girls would sit. All right. Hey, that was fun.
Maybe later on in the show, Woody, you'll show us a few fancy steps.
Oh, absolutely. I got it.
That was a different era. It was a 20.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh. Okay.
Kym Douglas is
Kym
back.
Douglas, who looks like
Pretty,
a
yeah.
today. Thank you. How beautiful you look.
We do. Suzanne loves my shoes, so we're doing. Yeah. You know what? I just had. You guys all know that I just had the baby, so now we're into like the sexy cool shoes.
I want those shoes.
So this is a good thing.
What you doing today?
Anyway, I've got a game for us today. We're all going to play, and it's our Hollywood celebrity game. True or false? So I've got some questions for you on. How about this? Let me give you a test question.
Okay.
Don't look at the answers. Ready? Which movie heartthrob was once told by a studio executive that he was too unattractive to be in movies? A. Robert Redford, B. Cary Grant, or C. John Travolta? Cary Grant.
Yeah.
Everybody says Carey Brothers.
Isn't that the truth?
True?
So we've got some great little tests for you, so we'll see how much you know
Like
about
Clint
Hollywood.
Eastwood when he was under contract to Universal.
Yes. Him and Burt Reynolds, right?
They got the boot.
That's right.
They said they should.
They
What do
said
the
Clint
executives
Eastwood
know?
has too big of an Adam's apple.
Right. God.
What do they know?
What do they know?
Could be worse things.
Yes, exactly.
Not sure what that means.
And another person, of course, we're so delighted to have him here because all the children are here as well. Captain Kangaroo. And Woolery Captain Kangaroo, which will be airing on the New Fox Family Show in August. Welcome, Captain. Nice to have you here.
Thank
What are you
you.
going to do today for us?
Well, 2 days ago was World Book Day.
Book Day?
Yes, all over the place.
Yes.
And I was here at UCLA for a book fair, and I'm going to read a book to these wonderful kids that are here.
Isn't that great, kid?
You ready?
Yeah. Yay! All right. Okay, welcome, Captain. It's good to have you here. We'll feed you, and we'll have a good time. This is Greenthumbs. Going to teach us how to plant our refrigerators. Okay. So that'll be good.
I love the kids, because kids don't fake it. Kids
Yeah.
go, no, I got books good.
Yeah.
You know,
No, they'll love it. They love kids. They were very excited to see the Captain this morning, as we all are. All right, all this week we're cooking great recipes with craft products, and today is caramel pecan brownies. Look at this. Isn't this delicious? We had to, couldn't cut it yet because it just came out of the oven, but we're going to cut it later.
Love it.
Everybody, all right.
Hey, take a look at this. Looks like a clock, doesn't it?
Duh.
Take a look at that shot. Normal clock, right?
Yeah.
All right, Rob, you ready? Switch. Take the shot. This is a surveillance camera.
Oh.
It's used by private detectives, people who want to spy on people. It sounds
Yeah, well, the
illegitimate.
story is just
But
horrible.
this story isolates how this was used. You're going to hear the story of two sisters who used a similar device to discover the abuse of their elderly grandfather by his caregiver. And we'll show you the remarkable story and footage which puts this person behind bars. And what you need to know about surveillance techniques like this is yes.
We could do, but we should caution you.
He's right. I was you could use the truster on this, too.
Okay. We should caution everybody though, that what you will see and hear in this segment is extremely graphic. I don't even know if I can see. I mean, this is awful. And we strongly suggest that your children do not view it.
We'll warn you again before we show that.
And look, and let's, on a little lighter note here, Suzanne Somers will be back, and look what she's going to prepare for us today. Isn't this great? Look at this. This Greek kebab. I guess it's in honor of Tony. Tony's here. Now we do a little Greek thing. Okay, great.
Give
All
me
right.
a little, whatever music takes us out, and Suzanne Somers when we come back. How about that? Yeah.